There we go. Okay, I think everyone's got that annoying message on the screen. Welcome everybody to the Sue and Jules Slow Jam, minus Jules again. And actually, there's two things I need to mention today, which is actually his birthday today. So we need to do some really out of sync playing of or singing of Happy Birthday later, and also well, actually, let me do the welcome thing. So, welcome for those who are watching for the first time. If you're on YouTube, what you're watching is everybody on Zoom, and this is our slow jam. Every Sunday we do this, and sorry, I'm laughing at John arriving as an avatar. Um, and yeah, so if you are interested in joining the Slow Jam, you can go onto our website, which is suejulesoldtime.co.uk. Sue spelled S-U. And oh, look, what? Oh, hang on a second. Let's stop screen sharing for the moment, Column. I'm gonna just stop you right there. um, so, how do I turn that off? We'll do that later. Right, okay. Um, so, yeah, we're just trying to test with something at the moment. Um, anyway, so if you go on the website, suejulesoldtime.co.uk, Jules is spelled Jules, Sue, S-U, suejulesoldtime.co.uk, and all the details are on there, as including registration, which is free to sign up and get the Zoom code and the emails. And yeah, so and we play the tune whilst everybody's muted on Zoom, and so that you just don't hear the latency and you just hear me playing. And then in between tunes we'll unmute and have chats like we are in the same room together. So we've got that nice vibe going on. And the other thing to announce is our album is finally now live on Spotify, Amazon, and YouTube, and some other lots of different ones. Whatever the distribution thing does. So that's all up and running apparently, and yeah, so you can stream away like crazy and listen to Spotify adverts unless you pay for it. But yeah, so you can stream away. Because I know that was an issue. So we've now made that available. And we have got CDs left, but not many. So we're kind of saving those for live shows, really. But you can, of course, order them anytime. Right, I'm going to press unmute. Let's hear some noise from you lot. So pressing unmute. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello. Hi. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hiya, Bill.
Hello.
Hello, John. Hi, everyone. Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
Hi,
Hi,
it's Dodgy.
Hi, John. Hello to Jules, or Jules bookcase.
Jill.
Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tim.
Jeff.
Hello,
Hello,
Testing.
everyone. Yeah.
So, that screen share you did.
I don't know. Oh,
Oh, the sticker has arrived.
You.
Thanks, Bill.
Hi, Tim.
Oh, hi.
Hiya.
Everyone.
It's Tim in this country, not the one in Where's Tim in the States from? I can't remember now. Right. Yes. Oh, Key D. Where's the thing gone? Maybe I should put that on the other side.
Hi everyone, sorry I'm a bit late.
Okay.
High up.
There we go. And, right. So as I was setting up for the Zoom jam today, I'm facing the front of the house where there's a window, and I got a cherry tree right next to the window, so I don't see houses, I just see my tree. And there was this great big pigeon eating all the leaves on the tree. There's no cherries yet. I didn't know they ate leaves. So that was a new education today. Isn't it, Dodge? So, yes.
Stuff in here.
Did you know that pigeons eat cherry tree leaves?
No, I know that they eat your cherries.
Well, yeah.
I never have any cherries because they get to them before me.
Yeah, that sounds like a common thing, doesn't it?
They eat anything.
Right then. Key of D, so do put tune requests in the chat and keep reminding me to write the tunes down. So, right. Very quiet today.
Thinking of some tunes.
Okay. I'll just scroll into the middle of my list.
So how's your garden coming, Sue?
Oh, it's coming really well. Oh yes, because I haven't been here for like, I don't know, has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Forever. Yes, it's coming on along really nicely. I've got a very long, narrow garden, and it's it used to be before I moved in. Apparently, there was just patios, all patio, and I absolutely hate patio, and so it was a long garden, so it's patio to start with, grass, and then patio, and over Easter, so I had 2 weeks holiday. Yeah, I can show you some pictures actually.
Oh, go on then.
So let's see, I can do some magic of screen sharing like Colin did earlier. So that's how that was the works in progress last year.
Oh yeah.
Uh, so, oh, I don't understand what's happened to my screen sharing. Oh, you can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was last year when I grew the meadow in the middle where the grass is, and there's that little path which is in progress of new grass. And I took away this patio, so that's that there. And then and within 2 days, there was about nearly 30 bags of gravel and all this patio, and I managed to get rid of it within a couple of days, without having to pay a thing.
You give
Because
or
hmm?
how did you get rid of it?
Did you tip it over next door?
um, it's people wanting patios.
Yeah, right.
So I just kind of flogged it for nothing on Free Cycle, all these websites that you give away for free, and people came and collected it all, and because everyone wants patio, so they had all my patio, and then people who were making patio were getting rid of soil, which is what I needed. They were having an entire garden swap. And then, of course, like this house is quite old and the soil is ancient. It is so black. It kind of looks like bike oil is that black. And so that's really, really good organic soil, apparently. I'm learning lots about gardening. Never was into gardening before until it must be the house
Great
thing, is
gardening.
it? It's like green things just look the same. Like, so now, yeah, so the soil is very good here. There's loads of worms, and then I collected some soil, and some houses are newer, and the soil is not so great. So it's quite interesting to collecting soils from different age houses. Yeah, huge learning experience. Right, should we start with Julianne Johnson?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh right, we got some requests. Great. Right. Okay. Right. Pressing mute. Need to write that down. Julianne Johnson. Okay. I'll do it fast once and then slowly. Buzzing. Okay, pressing unmute.
Oh, stop buzzing.
It stopped.
Yeah.
No,
It's only when I make a noise, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah,
buzzing now.
Yeah,
Followed
okay.
soon.
Dodgy is now host. And, oh no, that's not bad. Okay.
What's going on?
2 seconds, coming back in 2 seconds.
I guess Dodgy's in charge now, huh?
I think so.
Hello, Caroline.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, Caroline.
See you on Tuesday.
Tuesday at the barn. Woo.
Well,
Oh, nippy in there.
Nippy, yes.
Do
Hope
we
you
have to
close the
take
door this
chairs? I
time.
can't remember.
8 o'clock.
Do I have to take a chair? I can't remember.
Yes, yes. So there's a few there, but I recommend taking a chair.
Yeah. Thank you, Joy.
Yeah. I feel as well. Hello, Jill.
So what's Jules up to this evening?
He is, well, I don't know, well, he's looking after his daughter. She's going through the walls at the moment. So he's just feeding her a nice healthy meal before she goes in for a bit of surgery. So he's spending time with her, as well as
Yes.
birthday stuff. And he has to be up really early tomorrow. So he's not used to that at all, especially the late nights he's having at the moment. Yeah. Ooh.
sorry, is Jules having surgery?
No, his daughter is.
Oh, his daughter is.
His
Sorry.
daughter is.
Sorry.
So yes, but so he's just being dad at the moment, and yeah,
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
see.
do a birthday for him at after a few tunes.
Does he
It
not
was
go
my
on the...
birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday for yesterday.
Thank you.
Oh, happy birthday, Andrea!
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah.
Does Jules not go on
Another-
Facebook much? Because I sent him a request with no luck.
Oh, I'll chase him up on that. Yeah, I'll find out.
Oh, I was staying with my friend Mickey in Somerton the other day, and she knows you. She knows of you. You must be very famous, Sue. She was a banjo player for a band called Lost in the Grass.
Okay.
Hmm?
Have you heard of them?
Oh.
Nice name. I like that
They're not,
name.
they're not going anymore, but she's taken up Clawhammer, and she's heard of you.
Oh. I really kind of get embarrassed when people know me and then I don't know everybody else or can't recognize everybody. There's not many Chinese banjo fiddle players, are there really?
I'm sorry, I wasn't meaning to
Mandolin.
embarrass you.
No. It's just like I
Mandolin player, so you missed that out on your interview on the radio.
Wow.
Credit to yourself that you're also a mandolin player.
I didn't say I was a mandolin player. You said.
Banjo and fiddle.
Oh well, I haven't. I haven't included everything because otherwise it just sounds a bit too much.
it's down to be.
Sued now, might be something to do with
What's that, Barry?
I don't know why I can't make him
Oh.
normal size.
Oh, you're on portrait, so if you turn the device sideways, then
That's the problem.
oh, has it turned off?
Either side,
Has that setting turned off? If you
maybe.
is this an iPad? So I don't know. Does anyone know how
Yeah.
to do landscape portrait on iPads? Somebody. iPad
Well, yes,
users.
they have that landscape portrait, but
It's just not. I don't know.
Colin,
Oh, well, it
you're an
doesn't-
iPad user, aren't you?
I'm a what?
Are you an iPad user?
No way.
Oh right, who's
All
an
right,
iPad
sorry,
user?
Well, don't
You were
worry.
very vehement, Colin.
It can be another day. It doesn't matter.
Have a Google. To
Yeah, I
Google-
was. I was
No
trying to
way.
Google.
It might be like swipe downwards and see if there's any settings on like the auto portrait thing. You know.
Maybe.
Yeah, mine's an iPad, but I'm not sure how I've done everything.
Well, if
No.
you work it out, just
Oh
talk,
well.
talk to each other
Oh
in
well.
chat.
Not to
Yeah.
worry. Go on, carry on.
Red Hills Polka.
Right, I've lost all the requests in chat earlier.
Oh.
One of them was
Who's that?
Grasshopper. There was Grasshopper, wasn't there? Yeah, Grasshopper. Can I do that on the mandolin? Let's see. Whew, blimey. That's not Grasshopper, is it?
Da 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 da.
What?
Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da,
Da 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 da.
Ah, yes. Cool. All right, Grasshopper. Let's do that one. Okay. Right. Okay, pressing mute. Oh, where's that gone? There it is. Right. Fast round. Yep. And slowly. That works, Colin. One more. Yep. And a bit quicker. Yep. And that was Grasshopper sitting on a sweet potato vine and pressing on mute.
Nice tune.
Hey. Right. How are you managing, Colin?
I've given up.
What
Oh.
were you trying to do, Colin?
I'm trying to share the screen on my tablet of the
Yes.
chords
Oh,
from
I see,
Strum
yeah.
Machine.
Oh, yes, good. Yeah.
For those who want to go pin, who want to pin it to their, what's the word?
Yeah.
For those who want to pin that view on their screen.
Yeah, so when you pin it on Zoom, it makes it big. So
If you pin it on gallery view, it makes it big. So those who would want it could do it, but I can't find out a way of doing that. So I tried. I was playing about with just using the camera that I've got now, that I'm using for me now, turning that. But it doesn't read. You can't really read it.
I mean, like, if you had Zoom on your phone, you could face it to your tablet. Yeah, that's another way of doing it. I'll tell you what I did.
Oh, interesting, because I do that at our sessions.
Oh.
I've got Strum Machine on my phone, and I cast it to my tablet.
But you can get Strum Machine on the tablet, can't you? Anyway.
I know, but it stops me having to get up and meddle around and everything. And,
Oh, yes, I see what you mean, yeah.
yeah. So anyway, it's not working anyway, this solution here.
Well, this might give you a bit of an idea, because I can tell you about this game. This is something I did on Zoom with. So I had playing a game of Scrabble, 4 players, right? 3 of us are in the same room playing the game, and we had Paul, who was in a different country, sharing our game with us, right? And we did this. We managed to succeed with this with 2 Zoom accounts, 2 Zoom sign-ins. Sorry.
Right.
So I had an overhead camera filming the board.
Yeah.
And then I had a camera filming his letters.
Yeah.
So that he could see the board and the letters.
Yeah.
And we couldn't see his letters because they're facing him, as you are sat in the room, yeah? And so he would tell me, pick up the letters second from the left, and then the third one, and then the 5th one. So I picked them all up, and then he says, can you form the word like diary or whatever? So then I do it and put it next to that word. So there is a way of getting your cameras right.
if Yeah.
You just having lots of devices to do
The
it.
thing is, the problem was, I think, with this camera onto a tablet screen, which is illuminated, it doesn't. It's not a normal.
No, I could see it. If you get it right, the distance right, the brightness will settle, and then I could see it. I saw it.
Really?
Yeah. So if
I
you
tried that and I couldn't see that.
Yeah, your
Anyway,
second time it didn't work, but the first time you did it, it did. But
did
if you did that with a phone, if you had Zoom on your phone,
yeah.
you could have it independent, so they're set up independently, so that you don't have to, you just do whatever
Okay.
you do.
I'll
Yeah,
have a think. I'll
that
have a
should
think
work.
about it.
So that means you got three, you got two. Yeah, you still have two Zooms running, but the phone camera is filming your tablet screen, and then you
Yeah.
just pop
Oh,
up.
gotcha.
So
Oh,
that would
I see.
work.
Yeah.
That would work. Right. Anyway, next. Oh, Colin, can you do a tune?
I suppose so. Any requests? I haven't looked at chat.
You know shoe flies, Colin?
What's that?
Shoe fly?
What?
Shoe fly.
Shoe fly.
What?
Shoe fly.
Shoe fly.
Fly.
What?
Do you know? I know this tune, so I could do it later. I know shoe fly, so I can do that one.
Shoe
later.
fly. Oh, shoe
Yeah,
fly.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't really know it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that
Okay.
one later.
Let me think.
There's tunes I need to do, like things like Spotted Pony. That's one.
Yeah.
What else is there? Another one.
What about coffee?
Yeah. That's a G tune.
G, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, what do you say? The one you mentioned there.
I need to do Spotted Pony, which you can do.
What do you want? I could do that if that's what you mean. I don't know.
Yeah. If you do that one, I can do.
Yeah.
There's also Angie's request. She's got Sally Ann and Red Hills Polka. If you want to do those.
I don't know that. No.
Okay.
What was there was two there, was there? You said.
Yeah, Sally Ann.
Oh, Sally, I could do that. Yeah.
Do you want to do that one then?
Okay then.
Okay. If you do Sally Ann, because I think I need to do Spotted Pony on the banjo.
Let's see, Sally Ann.
I also need to cut my nails. I think they're.
God, I haven't played this in years. I should be all right.
Hello, Ollie. Let me know when you're ready.
So so I'll reduce the speed down to about 80 for the first time through, and then I'll and we do it about 6 times. Okay, let's see how I. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, pressing mute. And unmute column. Okay, Sally Ann.
Okay. That's a bit low, isn't it? I need a wee bit louder.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I don't know. There's 3 parts in this. The strum machine doesn't know them, but okay. Let's start again.
Oh, it's a 2-part, is it?
It's a 2-part on strum machine. Yeah. Okay, let's start again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mambo.
Hey, thank you very much, Colin. I'm pressing unmute.
Thank you, sir.
Isn't
Yeah, I
there,
think-
isn't there a G version of that tune?
Uh,
In fact, isn't it similar to Sail Away Ladies in G?
there is a Sally Ann, which is the I've forgotten his name. Yeah, different version. Yeah.
I've got a version by Howard Raines. He calls it Sally Ann, and it's very similar, and it's in G. But it sounds to me like
Sail Away Ladies.
Sail Away Ladies, yeah.
All right.
Who's going to dance to Sally Ann?
But this one is, I haven't played it now in years, but this seems to be, the Tommy Jarrell one has a low section, a C.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
it.
know a third part, and does it kind of go 2, 3, 4 parts?
Yeah, something
yeah,
like that.
something.
Or
My
three, or,
Scrum
yeah.
machine has the 3-part version.
3-part, yeah.
My Scrum machine
Has it?
has the
I
3-part.
haven't got it here. And it's only 2 parts in this one. Okay, I'll have to.
The Fuzzy Mountain String Band
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
that's right.
is 3 parts.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
I
Phone.
know.
Hello. Hello.
Phone.
Hello.
Hello. Colin here.
Hello, Mum.
Sally Ann.
Right. I'm gonna do Spotted Pony on the banjo.
Oh, here it is. I've got it. Yeah.
I found
good.
it. Right. And I will do Happy Birthday in about, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. The starting note is A if you want to figure it out in the key of D. Right. But Spotted Pony first. Right, pressing mute. And Spotted Pony sounds a bit like this. Uncomfortable with this microphone leg in my way. Right, I'm just going to turn the mic down. I think it's a little loud. Right, and a bit slower. spotted pony and pressing unmute.
Very good.
We did that in my session on
No.
Monday, last Monday. Oh, I'll tell you who came to our session. Robin Gillen came.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
one.
good old Robin.
Yeah, he came down. It was great. Yeah, he led a couple of tunes.
How many times did you persuade him?
I didn't know he was coming. He just obviously he's moved to Cromer, 5 miles away from where I live.
Moved now, is he?
He's Cambridge, isn't he? He lives in Cambridge.
Yeah, but he's moved to Cromer.
He's what?
Moved to Norfolk. He's moved to Cromer.
Lucky you.
Cromarsh, has he?
Cromer's up the road from me, next town.
Oh, right. He's brilliant. He's brilliant on everything. Yeah.
I know.
You're lucky to have him.
Yeah. Hope he
Yeah.
comes
Yeah, he's
regularly.
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching YouTube the other day of him and his son. This is going back 2016, playing in America.
Oh, yeah.
His son John. There was an album he had out about dedicated to his son John.
Oh, I see.
Way back in the 90s. But yeah, we used to do stuff together as well, me and him, a lot.
Yeah.
You know, went to Ireland a few times. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
That's nice.
I've never really met him before. I only met him down at Gainsborough.
Yeah. Well, for some reason he used to do a lot of YouTube stuff, and now there's nothing on YouTube there of his stuff. He's taken it all off.
Has he? I noticed during lockdown, during COVID, he was putting quite a lot of stuff on.
Yeah, it's gone. I can't find any now.
Right, yeah.
Jeff, are you near Norwich?
Well, I'm 25 miles away from Norwich.
Oh, okay.
So nearest city, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I know somebody in Norwich who might be.
Yeah, Norwich,
come to
lovely
your
place.
session.
But I don't think there's any. There's a couple of There's a guy called Nick Zapardi as a mandolin player. He's very good. He lives in Norwich, and there's a guy called Adam Clark who plays with him. Who's a clawhammer banjo player who lives in Norwich. But there's not too many old time musicians around.
No.
There's someone else you know, Angie.
Yeah, well, I've just been to Sawfingers, and one of my roommates was from Norwich, and she plays the fiddle.
Oh, well, tell her to come down to Tell them to look for Fakenham Old Time Session on Facebook.
What's it called?
Fakenham. There's a town in Norfolk called Fakenham.
Can you type it in chat?
Yeah.
I'll write it down. Yeah, 'cause I said I thought I knew somebody in Norfolk who had a session.
Hang on, I'll type it.
Yeah, put the details in chat.
And if you see Robin again, give him my regards.
Yeah, will do.
Yes,
Yeah.
and mine.
Yeah.
Who was that?
on do.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, right, yeah. I mentioned you. I said that I learned all my tunes from you, Sue.
Yeah. How's Bill these days? How's Bill Smedley?
I'm good, thanks.
You've had some work done on your arm or something, your fingers or something, no? Yeah.
Well, I've had a little bit of work done on a little bit of everything, actually.
Oh, no.
Oh.
But I'm still working on getting my playing back post brain surgery. It's been over 4 years now, and I'm playing slowly with y'all, but I've at least kept the tunes in my head with my old time music hours, and that's helped a lot. But I try to play every day, and I want to get back to jamming again, and I want to get back to playing the local nursing homes because those folks just love old time music.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. That's good to hear. Yeah. Get back to live playing. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Well, wish you luck, and I enjoy your show every week.
Yeah, thanks, Colin, and I sure do appreciate all the work that you do with the Padlet website, keeping it up to date and keeping it there for everybody in the world to access all of my shows 24/7 and be able to see the artists' playlists on the shows and to be able to easily support all of our artists. So
yes, it's good.
I'm really proud to have you, doing what you're doing, and I'm looking forward to the day when I can do a UK tour and we can sit and have a pint of Guinness.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed it. I enjoy your show because when you're listening, you can actually click on the links and Google who's playing and about their albums and who's else is on it, and get the background information. Because the links are on the Padlet, but with the tune, so you can as you're listening, you can be scrolling and learning. It's like an education in old time education. Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
It's all about old time education, Colin. It's what we do, and some of you may have just gotten the recent publication from FootMad that I wrote an article in and talked about my history with old time music and the development of my old time music hour. I'll be posting that to Facebook real soon, so folks that didn't get the magazine can read that also. But my history with old time music goes back to 1978 to the Philadelphia Folk Festival with my first introduction to the Highwood String Band.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Did you ever get a copy of the Old Time News that your article is in?
Yeah, I just got a copy of that from Dave Proctor. So yeah,
oh, did you?
I got
Great.
that column. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Great.
Cool.
Bill?
Yes?
Bill, about three or 4 weeks ago, you mentioned your medical condition on our Zoom here. And funny enough, my mother-in-law's got the same condition.
Oh.
But what I was going to say to you, you mentioned how much Sue means to people like yourself, like me, and everybody else for what she does to let us all still playing along.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a good hands up for you, Sue. It's
it's
you do a brilliant job.
Yeah,
absolutely, Barry. Absolutely. If it wasn't for Sue and Jules,
yay!
I bet she's gone embarrassed now.
Yes, I can feel the face getting warm now.
But it's very true, Sue.
Well, thank you, Barry, and
don't realise how much,
and everybody.
Yeah, how much it means to all of us.
Yes.
Yes, and I can really see that as well, and I mean, this is like why it's like, you know, I've been threatening to cut down in numbers of the sessions, but the thing is, I'm cutting down your connection between each other as well.
Yes, yeah.
So I don't want to do that. So but I think maybe like occasionally we should do some sort of hangout Zooms where we're not playing tunes, we're just kind of hanging out and just to have sort of longer chats.
And that's really been a lot of the value too, not just playing the music and playing it slowly and getting back all those tunes back to the strings again from my head, but it's been wonderful getting to know you all and seeing more of this old time community around the world that I know is out there. And I know there's a lot of people around the world that listens to my shows, but I only know a very small portion of them. And it's just really delightful to be able to get together once a week with you all and play music and talk and socialize.
Maybe you should do a Zoom, an old time music hour Zoom one day where, you know, invite your listeners to come and say hellos.
Yeah,
that's an idea.
Busy
Sue.
one.
I've never done anything live, and I'll tell you why. When I do my introductions for each of the sets, sometimes things don't quite come out the way I want them to. And I have a file of bloopers that Sue has heard a lot of.
I've heard some.
And I save some of my bloopers once in a while, but there's some doozies in there. And then I always go back and I edit my shows before I do that final 1 hour. And I take out the blips and I take out the repeats and I take out whatever mistakes I may have made while I'm recording. And especially post brain surgery, it was difficult for me to get back into the swing of things and not make mistakes when I did my introductions for all of the tunes, to introduce them properly and introduce all the artists properly. And, you know, in this world of radio music, we all make mistakes, but at least when I pre-record my show, I can take a lot of those mistakes out before you all hear the show. On my latest show, I just played the first tune called Wild Fling in the Woodpile from the Grasshoppers, or not the Grasshopper, the Freight Hoppers, from one of their CDs. And then I was just corrected by my friend Dan Levinson that apparently it's Wild Horses in somewhere, but the Freight Hoppers apparently intentionally put the wrong name of the tune on their CD.
Funny.
Oops.
So I do the best I can. And
Just to fool you, Bill.
Well, Bill, I bet it was helpful too for you to, get right, pretty quickly back into
The fish is helping
doing the
out.
show so that it's practice for your, recovery.
Yeah.
it was very helpful. And
Yeah,
these
good.
weekly jams continue to be helpful. And now that the weather's turning nice, I sit on the front porch and I try to play every day and try to get back my muscle memory and try to start to slowly gain speed, because that's a lot of what I lost post brain surgery. Not only the muscle memory, but the ability to play at speed, which is why I don't do the Tuesday jams. I just can't play very fast anymore.
Well, I didn't have brain surgery, but I had a similar, issue with not being able to play up to speed like I used to. So, this has been really helpful for me too.
That's a great thing you're doing, Sue, and we love
Thank
you for it.
Thank you for your feedback. It's really useful to
I
know
think you
about.
deserve a medal.
You're doing good.
Yes.
I told Robin Gillen that I owe everything to you, sir.
What does he say, I wonder? Anyway, well, thank you very much, everybody. Let's crack on with a tune before we finish.
Well,
Right,
I'm going to leave you all, but it's been a
right, Jeff.
It's been a great
All right,
session.
Jeff.
It's been
All
a
right,
great
Jeff.
chat and everything. And I'll
Yeah,
see you
lovely.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, cheers. Bye, Jeff. Okay, I'm going to do Red Hills Polka for Angie. All right. I always forget how, I think it's, when the A parts, the parts are really long, so I tend to get lost on how many times to do it. So, let's see what it feels like. Anyway, right, Red Hills Polka. Have I written? What was the last tune we played? Spotted.
Sorry.
Right. Okay. Hills. Right. Okay. Right. Pressing mute. Very odd tune, this one, but I think it's played everywhere, I think so. Yeah, I think that's it. Right, okay, I'll do it slowly. There's a slight mess up in the B part. Red Hills Polka. Pressing unmute. So I might need, you might have to have a listen to that one to see how many A's and B parts in that they are. I'm confused with that one. I have no idea. I used to play it a lot in a session, and then come to leading it here, I have no idea how many times of things. I just kind of get lost in
Are there
it.
3 parts? Are there 3 parts or two?
Well, it's kind of 2, but it's got that funny different bit, hasn't it? That catches you out. So it's 2 parts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of an unusual one. I reckon we should do a really nice out of sync version of Happy Birthday for Jules, so I can send him the YouTube recording of it.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Right, so we're starting with A. Yeah. Is anyone singing it? Nice and slow, because it doesn't last long. Are you singing it? Right. Ready? So, happy
Again.
Hey, happy birthday, Jules.
Okay, let's listen back to that later and see how dreadful it is. Right, so let's have a look.
I've been listening to your Spotify.
Oh yeah,
that's very good. Very good. Yeah.
Oh,
very
it's
good.
the same as the CD, isn't it?
Yeah, I can cast it to my TV and everything, and just
really
watch it from bed. Yeah.
Oh, it's high tech.
Or listen from bed, and yeah, very good.
Yeah, if you tuned in late, Jules and I are on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon and YouTube Music and all that business.
What's the album called again, Sue?
Earworms and Favourites.
Earworms and Favourites, yeah.
Yeah,
and also you're on YouTube Music.
Yeah, I'd never heard of such a thing before.
No, oh yeah. You get whole albums on there. Yeah.
What, do you buy them off there as well?
You don't buy you.
I don't think so.
I don't think you buy them, but
yeah.
Okay.
You can put the link to them, buying them. Yeah.
So if you lot listening to it, I don't know. I need to find out how many fractions of a penny I get. What we get. No idea how it works.
Do you want one?
No.
I think it takes ages with Spotify. Anyway, but then it also gets used on things like TikTok and all that stuff, and people who radio shows might use it for background music or whatever. Or, I think also that's signing up to this sort of CD baby thing where you. So if you're doing music, if you're recording, because a lot of you are players, so if you ever do recording and you want to start doing it professionally, then you sign up to these online distributors, and you can do that. Okay. But always, I've done a load of stuff on learning about the music industry, and finally gotten around to doing it. So it's just rather a lot of paperwork involved to do a CD. Yeah, and also because when you're listening to the, if you're listening to Mountain Laurel with Alan. So he'll get some royalties out of that. So we need to give something back to him. Yeah. Oh, you're right, Colin.
Yeah, sorry. Just a bit of a cough. Don't know what it is.
Right, I'm going to do Clog. So.
Night, everyone.
Oh, bye, Tim.
Bye.
Tim. Nice to see you. How's it go?
Could you say it again, please?
Clog, as in clog dancing. It's just called Clog on its own.
The tune, next tune is called Clog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Clogs. Yeah, Melvin Wine. Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
It's a Melvin Wine.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Right, pressing mute. And it sounds like this. Right, just a sec. Hang on a minute. slightly faster. One more. Yeah. And that was called Clog and pressing unmute.
Oh, wow. That's the best fiddle lesson in my life. That was brilliant.
Best
That
what?
was great. Great tune. What's the name of that again?
Clog. CL.
Clog.
I'll put it in chat.
Yeah.
Clog, yeah.
I think I've
So,
heard that
Ollie.
with another name, but if that's Melvin Wines, then
yeah, it's Melvin.
That's what he calls it. Then that's
Yeah,
it.
there is another one called Wilson's Clog, but it's a completely different tune. Yeah, because I had it recorded on my phone years ago, and it was titled Wilson's Clog, somebody said, and I just listened to it and I thought that's not the same, and I've been trying to work out what that tune is for years, and then only recently kind of found out it's just called Clog. Anyway, so Ollie, what was it like clogging to Clog?
You can clog to it.
Oh, good.
I can attest. Joe would do a better version, but definitely doable.
We need to put that in the set list.
Whereas Red Hills Polka, I couldn't get anywhere with.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, what was that on? What were you playing? Fiddle?
Feet.
Clogging.
Well, flat footing, really.
Right, I think we've got time for one more. I'm going to get you to shout, and whatever I hear would be the one. Hang on, I'm going to count backwards, count down to your tune request. Are you ready to shout? So 3, 2, 1.
Coleman's March.
Sailing over England.
Border's real.
That's a bit late, everybody else.
Sailing over England, because I need to learn that.
Hang on a minute, that was all terrible. Right, let's all together now. 3, 2, 1.
Coleman's March.
I heard March, and I'm still hearing Coleman's. Did you say Coleman's?
Columns March.
Columns.
March.
Columns March.
Columns March.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, okay, let's do Coleman's. Is that called Coleman's? It is Coleman's March, isn't it?
March.
I haven't played that for ages.
No, I haven't.
How's it go again?
Larry always plays it, doesn't he?
Can somebody remind me how it goes?
Here we are.
Da, 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 da. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Sorry. Does everyone else's A string on the mandolin go out?
Yeah. More than any other.
Might be the way they're made or something, isn't it?
I
It's
know.
just
And it
always-
always goes sharp.
Well, I break more A strings on the fiddle than anything.
Oh yeah, that seems yeah. Joy, do you always find your A strings go out?
Only a little bit.
Yeah, it is a little, but it's often the A
Mm.
string. I find it's well, we
Yes,
find
you're
it's
right. You're right.
okay.
Sue.
It's not just me going mad, right? Okay.
No.
Right, Coleman's March and pressing mute. So, yeah, okay. I'll just do it quick and then it's a bit slower. Yep. Probably haven't played this for years. Right, so slowly. faster. Yep. And that's Coleman's march. I'm pressing unmute.
Lovely tune.
Well done. Very good.
That's gorgeous. Your version's much prettier than the version I learned.
Oh, right. Well, I just kind of learnt it from Emily and Andrew playing it in session. I must kill that fly. Hang on a minute. Oh, it wasn't a fly. It's just a black dot.
Kill the dot.
You've definitely killed it.
Yes, you know those there's certain, you know, when you have a pot plant and there's loads of flies that come from it, those little tiny flies. You know what that's all about, where it comes from? How do you get rid of them?
Flies.
Stop growing pot.
Stop growing pot.
That's very helpful, thank you.
Spray it with your fly spray. Spray it
yeah.
on the top of the pot.
Well, maybe just I knew which plant it came from. I should have just left it outside.
Is it legal in England?
Pardon?
Is it legal in England?
What, fly spray?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Pot?
No.
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 Oh, what, growing pot?
You don't even have medical marijuana in England, do you?
They got CB. What's it called?
CBD.
CBD.
CBD, yeah. It's not quite the same, but
No.
I love the marijuana hot vans you have on the streets in America.
Where was it?
We're on YouTube.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
YouTube, but it's a fact, Joy, that in America, a lot of our states have legalized marijuana, and a lot of the states, even more, have made it legal for medical use, because a lot of people have found it very helpful to get off of opiates, which has been a big problem in this country and in the UK. So
to get off what?
Opiate.
Opiates. Oh yeah, like
opiates. So hopefully the UK will come around and look at that issue, because it's helped a lot of people in America.
Yeah.
They're opening up dispensaries in New Jersey now. So
Oh, really? Wow.
yeah.
Just to be totally clear, Sue was referring to a plant growing in a pot when she said a pot.
That's right.
I chose to willfully misunderstand her.
Yeah.
And we do not wish for Sue to be busted.
Oh, gosh.
And is that on going out on YouTube as well, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. They've got the evidence now.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I believe you spoke to Kieran.
Yes, he's fine.
How is he?
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He hasn't posted on Facebook for nearly a month, and I got really worried. But he's fine. He's just going through all various things at the moment, health-wise. But he's got people looking after him, so he's all right.
Oh, good. Good that
So-
you spoke to him. That's good that you did get in touch with
Yeah,
him.
he responded to Facebook in the end. So
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, I was like thinking, I haven't seen him post for ages. So
No, I haven't seen him post for ages. No, I was wondering the same. Where is it? I knew he wasn't well, but then he went quiet for the last month or so, isn't he? Gone very quiet.
Yeah, I knew he went into hospital, and then because normally I see him posting quite regularly.
Yeah.
And then I just thought about that this morning, thinking, oh my God, is he all right? So
Yeah. Good.
it's a bit rough at the moment.
I
so.
need to head off, but I see you.
Yeah,
again.
I do also,
Angie.
Angie. Everybody take
See ya.
care. It was
You too.
wonderful again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
good.
Yeah.
Bye,
As
everybody.
they say in Ireland, slán go fóill.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody on YouTube.
Bye, everyone on YouTube.